Hello.
Hello, friends. It's me, Cynthia, and Azalea,
Hi.
and Maddie.
He's here.
Spring
Fling time. Yeah.
I hope everyone has been enjoying all the wonderful presentations from our friends at the GBE. We've been watching. We saw Candy this morning. That was a lot of fun. And Heather after that. And it's been a good weekend. I hope you all have found a lot of inspiration and have found a lot of good treasures to add to your bead hoard. So we will be going on for about an hour. We made some kits. We made some new things. I'm excited to show you what I made. I know, random weirdness that I made. So it'll be a lot of fun. I'm going to demonstrate. Actually, I don't know, demonstrate's the wrong word. I'm going to show off a couple of our newest kits, and I'm also going to show you what I've been working on. So this time will be pretty jam-packed. There's a lot of jam-packed. Oh, he's not, Heather, he's not fat. He's just big boned. Wouldn't you say? Look at, he's just a big boned cat. So thank y'all for joining us today. Hello, Jennifer, Anthea, Evelyn, Lauren, Anissa, Jennifer Miller. So good to see y'all on here spending some creative time with us. So I am going to flip this camera around and we're going to show you what we've been getting up to. So I'm going to do this. I know this handy dandy thing here. I hope everyone's been having a good time with the GBE. Oh, thank you, Jennifer. She says, really looking forward to it. I like that.
Yeah,
story.
we've got a few kits. We have a few kits. We have some silver and bronze pieces. We have a couple gemstone lots. We have a lot to show you guys today, so we have to get on a tight schedule.
We're on a tight schedule today because we don't want to be blocking Kay. I don't think she'd appreciate that. All right, friends. Oh, our friends Carrie. You know, Karen, they're not online. Not yet. I don't know if we made enough to post them.
Oh.
Ah, here we are. That's the studio. So tidy. Sorry about that. Oh, good.
Looking good.
On your TV, that's good. All right. Pass that kit over.
All right, which one do you want to show off first?
Well, let's look at this. I was doing this was this Wednesday? So this was a kit we were working on. And if you want to go back and watch, I kind of finished this out. Now I'm deciding how long I want it. So that's that part. I'm going to take a moment, and it looks like it's a little fuzzy. Forgive me, 1 second. Sorry about that. It looked a little bit, how do you like to say?
Blurry.
Blurry. It was blurry. All right, so this was the one we worked on a few days ago. Was that?
It was on Wednesday, I believe.
So this kit is already sold, but if you want to see how I worked on this and learn about color blocking, which is these sections, also visual weight, and general design principles, check our YouTube or on our Facebook page and look under the video tab because we've got all of our videos there. And on our YouTube. We have them on our YouTube. So you can check back and look if you want to. There's a live sale. We usually do the live sale at the end portion and the tutorial at the beginning. We go generally Sundays, but lately we've been doing a Wednesday, so that's been pretty fun. So this is one I was still working on. This is a kit that we debuted a couple weeks ago or so, and I was showing how to do this as well. This has a few design elements of mixed chain, and that was the cicada kit, and I think that's online. Is it online, daughter?
The cicada kit? It's not listed.
Oh.
We've sold these kits recently by lot.
Yeah, they're on our lots. So, anyway, let's work on that one kit. Do you want to work on that one first? My newest one, my new earring kit. All right, this is fun.
Fix that drop. There you go.
So this, if you were watching on, what day is it?
Sunday.
All right, on Wednesday, you saw the wax of this. And I did a sketch. This was probably one of the fastest pieces I ever made. I did a sketch. I was looking at some drawings and I thought, hey, this would be a cool component. So we whipped this up. I say whipped it up. It took me, like, believe it or not, like 3 hours to carve that. I don't know why it took so long. But I thought that this would be a good use of it. Obviously, you don't have to do this. I don't have that many because we just finished this kit up like today. It's $42 and it's 39A is the lot. So here's how to do this. If you'd like this kit now, you can comment in the comment section 39A. Azalea will send you an invoice.
Let me just put up the graphic.
Oh, she's going to do that. So
all right, guys, get ready. All right, this is how we do our lot sales every week on Wednesdays and Sundays. This is the steps. If you want to place a bid on an item or claim it, you just comment the lot number. And if you are not logged in on StreamYard with us, then your username will say Facebook user, and I won't be able to know your name and write it down. So once you place that, whatever you do get, I will send you an invoice, and it will say Greengirlstudios, complete your purchase. And the invoice will come in through your email. So I need your email in order to send it. Here's the second one. If you have never ordered with us before, I won't have your email address, so go ahead and just send me an email at Azalea Ogden iCloud. There's the steps right there. You can copy and paste that if you need to. And those are our steps. We go on Wednesdays and Sundays, Facebook and YouTube. All right, let's go back.
All right, thank you, little daughter. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Heather. She says it's very substantial. Well, you know, I was trying to make something extra good. Clear some space out here. Yeah, I was working while I was doing this, so that's why there's all this stuff. I meant to tidy, and I was tidying, but it's that kind of tidying that you spread out while you're tidying. All right, so this is a kind of a mini kit. It's mostly to debut this component. And what I did was I put together some stuff I had around the studio. These labradorites are from, man, I don't even know. I bought those, I don't even know how long ago, ages ago. But they're a nice juicy teardrop. There's 2 in there to make these earrings. And then I have some rainbow tourmaline. That's this, very sparkly. And a little bit of chain. And then some Ethiopian opal. That's going in there. So here's what I was thinking. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this. All right, so here's what I like to do. I find the midpoint. This chain is about 3 inches. Midpoint. I'm going to see, let's see, get in there, you. And I'm going to cut it. So today we have some Healing Vibes music. This music is royalty free, so they don't come down hard on me and remove my video. All right, I'm just going to cut that. And don't be like me, where the things just flow. Aim downwards, so anything that you don't have to go fishing for it later around your workspace. Oh, it fell in the bowl. So this is what I was thinking. Check this out. A little piece there. Maybe I need to jack this up a little higher so y'all can see what I'm getting up to. So I'm going to connect that there. And I think this would look good here. And then I have these little head pins. I didn't put that in the kit. You're mostly getting gemstone. These are micro-faceted. They're rounds. Let me see if I can get those in my palm. And there's a lot of good color in that. So gemstones, if you don't know this already, which you all probably do, gemstones are graded by color, cut, and clarity. So when you look at things like labradorite, this is probably, I would say, probably a B grade. A grade would be really clear, tons of flash. So this is still pretty clear, but those little inclusions make it where it's not a 100% A grade. These are probably the more clear, the better. But these are also rounds. Rounds take more material. That's why they're more money. If you ever look at rounds, it takes more material because you have to cut away more. That's why you mostly see Hishi shapes or rondelles. This is opal. This is coming from Ethiopia. It's very flashy. Very flashy. You can't see it in this light. I was going to tell Azalea, I said, man, we need to get a better light, more light source to really show off how pretty that opal is. So, and carat, that's the weight, Melanie. That's for precious. While I did buy a lot of stone, they will generally weigh those strands out. So it's the size. But for what our purposes are, since I'm not selling it by weight, we're not going to deal with that. I was thinking about, and there's too many things to think about. This is the kit that Azalea put together. This is a generous heaping plenty. So it's 45. Can you just put that right here? Because I might go back to that and I might want to mix and match. This is, I don't know if y'all can believe all this goodie. These are glow in the dark. Not all of them, but the majority of these are glow in the dark. But if I could turn off the thing, then you would see that this is a very vibrant, beautiful kit. There's also what they call mermaid glass in there. Let's see what this is. You see that little twinkle? Oh, and then faceted matte rondelles. That kind of has a really bubbly, fun color. And that is 38A if you're interested. So you comment in here. If you're watching on replay, you can email me up here and I'll let you know what I have left. We have a lot of this kit. We made a bunch. It's $45. Listen to this. I was going to put it in this tin to ship it. This was the shipping thing that we were going to put this in. And you can't even... And then look at all that. The beautiful color. I love it. I'm particularly on fire for this colorway right here because it looks like Peruvian opal. It's not Peruvian opal, it's glass, but they're glow-in-the-dark glass. But this thing won't even close. Can't even get that. Can't even close that up. That's what a generous plenty is in that colorway. And we mixed in 10 millimeter, 8 millimeter, 6, and what else is in there? I don't know. Good look. Yeah.
Yeah, there's 6.
So
8.
you could actually, if you were going to get something for Azalea, it was like, this is the young person kit right here for all of her friends. She designed this thinking of our friends at the Big Crafty and how this would make a lot of stuff. So if you know someone in their like 20s, maybe younger, you could get, they would probably love.
Anybody can enjoy it.
Anybody would enjoy it.
The Candy Kingdom, but I think it fits with the spring theme as well.
Mm-hmm. And then some of them, that mermaid glass is in there. I am particular, this is where it gets to Azalea was like, I don't know about that, Mom, but I think these work. They're kind of a muted matte finish rondelle. Oh, I pay attention to color reports, Kimberly. I for sure do. I'll tell you my little secret about that. Back in the day, I used to do trend spotting for the Limited Corporation in my other life. Oh, I used to get paid the big bucks to do that, and it was good times. So anyway, this is that kit. 38A if you're interested. It'll make a ton of stuff. You'd be able to make, I don't know how many necklaces. If you were to do a mala, you could do a mala with it. You could work it in with this. If you buy this kit, you could mix and match. Let me see, that's 45. Yeah. If you were to get all those strands to make this, it would cost you several $100s to do that. I love these little bulldozers for getting it. But, you know, I would put them... This is my favorite one, and here's this. That. And actually, you know what I would do? I'll tell you what I would do. Happily tell you. And I grade 8 that out. With chain. See? Check that out. Oh! Nancy's asking, how was your prom?
It was very, very fun. It was out in the countryside, and there were goats and alpacas, and it was very charming.
Oh, so cute. I was like, I'd never heard of such a thing before. But I liked it. If my prom had been where it was with little mini donkeys, I would have had way more fun than standing around watching my peers awkwardly dance. Because that was kind of, as I recall, that was only mildly okay. Azalea's design was where she put the chain and then you dangled everything coming from there. We're thinking about if this could be made in pewter. I don't know. It's kind of small and bendy. Melanie did you dance to the music? I'm sure she did. I saw some videos. Go look at my Facebook and you can see a picture of it.
The music that they played was not very good.
That's what I would do right there with that color. Just like this. How do you feel about that? Pretty or ugly? Impossible to be ugly. Am I right? Here, you can put a little bit of chain. I was telling Azai, I said, this is going to be good because you know what? You could do it where, here's the other one. We'll see how that goes. The chain would be good there. Maybe a mermaid glass in the middle. This is another design idea. And then you could do like this. How pretty is that? Lately, we've been talking about how to pick different kinds of beads and the scale. So one thing I've noticed is that sometimes folks will stick in a range of scale and they'll put everything like this. All their beads like this. They'll do one style. Now that's great if you're designing and your necklace has like this kind of variety on there. But when you add different sizes, it gives your eyeball a place to bounce around. And if you've ever taken an art class, they'll tell you, you want your eye to move across the surface. It's the same thing. I mean, design principles work whether you're designing a building or jewelry. It's the same type of thing. So having a multiple size variation in a piece draws your eye and helps that move around. So anyway, that's my thoughts on that. So if I were to do this, which I kind of love that, by the way, especially when it's aiming with that flash, that'd make an awesome earring. I mean, a whole necklace of that might be a bit much, but you could also then change that scale and go mini down here with like really small pieces. Or a mid-size. That's a 6mm. And you can see scale is pretty important. So I would hang it from that top piece, and you can either do a multiple, like a swag, you know. Oh, Melanie says, I like doing monochromatic, but with different shapes. I agree. I do that too. One thing I like to do is different textures. And so that's why in this kit, I've included, I don't know if you can see that, but those are matte faceted in there. And then some of it is shiny. But what I did is I tried to mix them so that they all felt like they were part of the same world. And I think it looks good. I think this was a pretty... I think you did a good job, Azalea. I love that cat. I love it. Looks good. You did a good job. I'm going to put that over. So if you're interested, it's $45, 38A. It's not on the website at this moment. If we ever have extra, then we'll put them on the website.
You guys get first pick.
But you get first pick. Sometimes they sell out. But all of this right here in this big bowl that I'm heaping, I know, can you even believe that? It's such a good deal right there. And if you can't make anything work with that, then that's sad. That means you must like just like plain and clear, which I also do. So no judgment.
You know, I recently made a knotted necklace that was like 40 inches long that I would wrap around my neck.
This would be awesome for knotted.
Yeah, that
totally,
would be perfect.
Totally.
Nothing with huge holes or tiny holes.
Oh, the black and white kit, that one sold first, but I didn't even make that many of them, so. Oh, Helen, do we get to, she says, did you get, oh, so we're on StreamYard right now, and
I just answered an email about that.
Oh.
If you leave the stream and then enter back into it, there should be a notice of StreamYard asking you for permission. Click yes. And we'll be able to see your name.
Yeah, this is good. I wanted to show these in the dark, but I don't know how I would show that in the dark. These glow in the dark. You charge them, like I'm going to put this light right on top of them, and then they kind of day glow. You know, Becky, it is kind of a unicorns and fairies. That's my, there, you can kind of see how they kind of light up.
Well, every time we have a GBE, we always have a kit that matches the theme of the event. Like for our midwinter market, we had a winter kit with lots of gray and blue and whatnot. But now, since it's springtime, these are spring colors.
All right. I wanted to show also, if we're going to talk about more design elements and size variation, this was that kit. We'll make another one. We'll make another one that's similar. So this is what I was just talking about design variation in size. This kit was featuring a lot of faceted. So almost everything in there is faceted, but these are not faceted. And so that's where you get lots of texture. And if you're making a necklace and you add different textures, it's yet another way to keep your eye roving around that piece. Because sometimes if it's all monochromatic and it's all one color, your brain will go ahead and fill in the blanks. And if there's nothing really to fill in, then it's not going to fill in. It's going to just sweep right over. It's the same thing when you see those really modern paintings and it's just, you know, like a painted canvas that barely has anything on it. How your brain kind of goes smooth and you just go right past it. It's the same thing with jewelry. If there's not a lot to look at, you just, you know, that's the way it goes. Also, I wanted to point out here, when I've knotted, I've added a lot of extra to this piece here so that I can decide my clasp. But I have a few decisions to make with a clasp. I could put it in the front. I could put a pewter piece in the front. This is on our website, by the way. This one's cast in silver. But I could go this direction.
Oh, this person has a question. They say, how do you order kits? All right, I'm going to show the thing one more time.
Well, you don't have to. You just say, hey, write them in the thing here.
Comment your thing. Here.
Comment.
To bid on an item, just comment the lot number in your comment section. So whatever that kit was, what's that number? Lot 38A. If you want that one, then you can comment 38A, and that's that rainbow kit. And that's it. That's all you need to do.
And if you're
never shopped with us before, here's the graphic for. Send me an email at this email right here, AzeliaOgden@iCloud, and I can make you a customer account. And anytime you shop with us, I'll have your email to send you an invoice.
Perfect. Good job, daughter. So if you're interested in this kit, send us a message. This one, what do we call this? The Starlet?
That one's gone.
I might have the fixins to make more of it.
Okay.
Like in my private collection, I might have a few more of that. We'll see. We'll look around. You can just send me an email and I'll let you know what I have. So you can decide if you're going to put that on or a different clasp. I'll use various clasps with it, but you know what I like to use the best is a button. Button is my favorite of all. Okay, so from that, while we're talking about design and putting things together, I'm going to show, let's see, bring me some more of that stuff over there, or I'll do it.
Amber kit.
Oh, I forgot I had that. Perfect. I have another kit I forgot about. I just saw it. So I have this one. This is our amber kit. This is just stuff I found from in my studio. The majority, I would say. is items I found on my collection. So this, if you want this, are we sold out of this one already, daughter? The silver. Okay, so I have a few more of that. If you're interested, I'll leave that there. It comes with all this. Let me scoop it up. And that's that right there. Actually, I should scoop it into a little bowl. I love these bowls. I get them from the Asian food store. Comes with the pandan pudding is in that. So this would also work with this. I feel like it could. Don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to do this now. Do I have time to do that?
What?
Do I have time to string that? 25 minutes. Let me see if I can do it. Like, is it possible? Let's see. I just want to try it out. I'm going to cut a little bit of this silver wire. And I'm going to make this really fast. And I say that. Well, hopefully I can get it really fast. I'm going to show this one. I was supposed to be showing it, but I wanted to show this earring kit. It's $54.8. It's $30. It is chock full of amber. I got this amber. Listen, I bought this in Tucson a few years ago, and it's a family business. And the son was he was at the checkout playing video games, and I'm like, listen, he's like my son playing video games. It's going to give him a hard time. But then I was like, wait a minute, that's not my child. I can't do that. So I looked at him kind of sternly, and in my mind, I gave him the mom voice. And then he amazingly looked up and started to do his work. So it was good times. But then, you know what? We went to Gem Mall again during Tucson, and the price of amber had gone up to $5 a gram. You know how much this kit would be if I weighed that $5 a gram? That's Baltic amber. That's not from, I don't know where else. I mean, this comes from Mexico. This is a Mexican amber. And then, oh, this is private stock. Some of my tourmaline, that's watermelon tourmaline in there. And different sizes and cut of amber. $30. 54A if you want that. Yeah, check out. This comes from Mexico, and let me show you the good part of this. Hopefully I can get this to do its thing. Okay, so amber, let me see, is it shining? This silly light is no bueno. This is not doing it. Oh, it's not even turning on. Oh, here we go. So the reason they call it that blue amber, see that shine? When it gets into the UV, you get that shimmer of that blue. Regular amber or Baltic doesn't do that, but Mexican does. That's why they call it blue amber, because when you get the UV, because this is a UV light, supposedly, I guess, so you can, it's not strong enough to actually detect. I guess you buy them to see if your pet peed on the floor. I don't know that would work because it's such a teeny little light. But this is why they call it blue amber, is because when it gets out in the sunlight, the UV gives it this blue sheen. It's not, the stone itself is brown, but the hints and glints are why it gets the name. So when it's in sunlight or under UV light, you get that look. And it's due. So let me see if I got a geologist friend that was explaining this to me about the refraction rate. And so as we know, amber is solidified tree sap from like 1 million years ago, maybe more. And the way that it solidifies, and I believe it's also the viscosity of it will give you the different colors. So the Mexican has this darker color. This is from the Baltic Sea. You know how they find this? They fish that up on the sea. It doesn't look anything like this. I don't know. I didn't have any of that sample. I bought some to carve, and I haven't carved it yet. It's very soft. Amber's a very soft material, but it would be really easy to carve. I have bees that I like to get that are carved, and I bought some skulls. I kept those. This is some citrine.
Hey, Facebook user right here. Your Facebook user, lot 54A.
Oh, you have to give, I know, you have to give StreamYard the permissions. They even ask me, and I even have a StreamYard account. It's so weird.
Yeah, they're a bit odd.
It's just StreamYard asking for permission every time you want to comment. I guess, I don't know why they do that. But these little daggers are in there. This is Baltic amber. They find this. It looks like it floats.
Oh, yeah, the amber combined with the earring kit. That's such a good idea.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So this one, I know, $30. Well, this is the reason you're getting that price is because I didn't buy it last year. I bought it like 10 years ago. Otherwise, I marked it at the price that I paid. I did not mark it to the price that I did not pay in February because I was not about to do $5 a gram for amber. Azalea, when she heard that, she set that amber down like it was on fire.
Looked into her eyes while I did it too.
Yeah, I don't know, Kimberly, it's weird. I did not carve those, Stacy. Those beads were carved by our friend in Bali. He carved those. And let me just tell you, it's like he's like my brother Dwayne. I felt instantly comfortable. He had that same kind of way that my brother speaks. He's like, well, what you have here is some high quality amber. And I was like, Dwayne, is that you? So funny. So if you're going to I'm going to just show this real quick. This is the hard part is even though I have all these notes of what I'm supposed to talk about and to keep me on track, I never actually do it. I always end up yammering for longer. So I'm going to make this. This is probably not the most professional way to do it. Oh my gosh. Am I actually going to show somebody how to make this from this horrendous? So I just cut about, I don't know, what was it, 1.5 inches of 24 gauge wire. So it's a silver. So I'm going to, let me see, make sure you can see that.
Oh, Lynn Bates, your name shows up. If anybody, if you comment, it should say Facebook user as your name if you're not logged in. But I will highlight your comment if you're not logged in. Helen asks, do you have more kits today? We have the 3. We have the earring kit, the amber kit, and the Candy Kingdom kit.
Yeah, the Candy Kingdom is the pastel.
The amber kit, there's 1 left. Actually, never mind.
Oh.
Clem just got it. Thank you, Clem.
That's a steal. Listen,
yeah,
it is a steal because that is actual Baltic amber. And if you were to buy it right now, it is pricey. I don't know what happened. Why is it so pricey? But I have a feeling it's like most things. When the amount of it goes down, like say that they're not finding as much because they have a whole supply of people that run around scouring the beaches and trawling, picking up what looks like flotsam to me. They showed me the picture and they had some.
Did we demonstrate how this glows?
Go light it up underneath there.
We'll demonstrate the glowing of this. I'm gonna wear it. If there's kits left over, I'm going to make some from me. We're gonna charge it first, and then we're gonna show everybody the glow magic.
Okay, I'm trying to apply that in there. And we'll see. This is the first time I'm using it. We'll see how it looks. Alright, so that's that. So one of the things, if you're making an earring, here's a little trick for you. Don't close it up until you're ready to close it. This wire, because if you don't want it, you could just pop that off before closing, and you can check the weight. Is it going to be too heavy? I don't think so. So I'm going to put that one there. It's like a design idea right there. So this goes with this. This is part of that kit. Where'd it go? Where'd that scooper duper go? Has a little bit of chain. It's like a little snack size.
39A is your earring kit right there, right? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Is it on there? Where did
That's what that tag is right there next to it. 39A, that's your earring kit. You can put the tag in. That's why we need it in there.
No, I have it right there. That's that. And the amber kit is gone?
Amber kit is gone.
Oh. All right, we'll switch to something else then. Thank you. I'm glad that sold because that's been sitting around in my studio and I loved it. But I went kind of hog wild with amber a couple years ago.
Oh,
and by a couple, I mean 10.
Do you only have one of each kit? No, we have a good quantity. The amber one is now sold out, but we still have some earring kit left, 39A in the corner, and we have our rainbow kit left, which is 38A, which we'll show again in just a second. We only put out one at a time to save space and just to demonstrate. But
this is more. This kit. Is there the tag for this anywhere hanging around, honey?
I have to go dig that. I didn't know we were showing that one today.
I was going to show it because I had them sitting here on my desk, and I was like, might as well show it, what I've been making with this. I already got into this kit, and look what all's left.
I did get you, Donna.
We'll put that one back. I want to, if I don't have the tag, no reason to sit there and punch it. All right. What is the time? Oh, my.
So we've gone almost 36 minutes.
We need
to get on with
I need to do the live sale. What am I doing?
We'll show this kit again at the end.
You know what I'll do? I'm going to slash this one.
Let's scoot this over a little bit.
Because I was going to say, look at this.
Let's keep the tag in the frame so people know. Yeah, line it up right there. Perfect. Looks good. So people can see it. That's what that is. This kit is this tag. 39A. All right, now we need to move on with this part.
Oh, Arlene's saying she would like the kit without a tag. The kits are not listed online, Susan. We're doing it where you just tell me the number and Azalea's writing it down. You put it in there.
Arlene might be talking about the cicada kit. Because that one I don't have the tag for. It's the only one that we didn't have the tag out right now.
Oh, maybe go look it up and find it because there's a few of those left. There's like 3.
2 of those tags and I can never find them because they keep getting moved and separated from my
I was using it.
Yeah, I know, and you lost the tag again.
Just look it up because it's not going to be over here. It's gone.
All right.
Unless, it's gone.
Dang.
This one, let's slash this one because there's one left.
Maggie Miles, I did not get you. I didn't know you bid for anything. I didn't see that. If you want the amber kit, that one is gone. But we have the other kits here. This one that's 881 is about to get slashed. I'm
about to slash it. There's one. There's one. Give me that black marker.
There's the earring kit, and then there's the rainbow kit that we're going to show again in just a minute. Susan, the kits are not listed online. They will be if we have
any leftovers.
But the reason we're doing it like this right now is to get the people who are watching our live get first pick. This is when you watch it on the live, there's a higher chance that the price will get slashed. On the internet.
The internet, I'm not slashing anything. So this is what you call a gray. Look at this, the color of that. This is so super juicy. I can't even hardly stand it. All right. And it came, we went to our friend Sona. Pink tourmaline. Let me name it all. This is, it's on the tip of my tongue. Holly blue agate. Kind of a rare color for that. Holly blue.
Allison wants... Well, 881, so that one's gone now.
Oh, I was going to mark it down to 85.
Well, she gets it at 85 then. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you. That would look really good with this.
So, Arlene, did you want this one right here? Let's ask Arlene Sherris again. This is the one that you wanted? This is the only one without the tag, and I have to go look it up and make a new tag, but I was reviewing comments. This is one we might have a couple left. I know.
Yeah, there's a couple of that.
We keep losing the tag for it.
Yeah. Well, we could always go and...
I have to just make more, you know how it is. It's alright.
Okay, so that's good. Alright, I'm going to move into the realm of working on... I don't know what this went to. Oh, that must be this. Okay. Here's some for the lot. So here's how we do this. I like to collect fancy, expensive gemstones. I don't know if anybody else likes to do this, but sometimes this whole thing came about because I went to a gem show with my friend Diane, and we started splitting strands. And then another friend of ours was like, "Hey, can I get in on that action?" Because they didn't want to spend like $250 on a strand of emeralds. So we broke it down. And we're sharing that. So what I've done here is I did what's called high grading. That means I've taken off all the good ones because sometimes there are some that are cracked or broken or whatever the story is. And I removed all the no good ones.
Show this real quick. Just real quick. That's 23A for the cicada kit. That's that lot number.
This is full strand of
full strand of pearls. 2 full
pearls.
strands of pearls.
Right.
And this guy's about 2.5 inches long by 1.5 inch wide.
Yeah, Wendy says she still hasn't gotten them. We're still, Azalea's packing up all the orders.
Yeah.
If you have combined orders,
orders will be combined.
Everything, when they're combined, they have to sit for a minute until the latest things are complete.
And yes, if you have something that had a shipping cost on it and I combine it, I do refund your shipping.
We refund all of that.
Yeah, don't worry about that, y'all.
This is 55A, $28. Look at those emeralds. So, like I said before, how they do with cut, clarity, and color. That's how you judge that. These are not dyed. These are not treated. They are emeralds from, I want to say Brazil. They told me, and I wrote it down in my book. And these, while these are not, they don't look micro-faceted, but they're pretty good. And this is on a fine soft flex, so they move pretty well. I do not like to get beads that I cannot use for everything. So the ones that weren't drilled properly, I didn't put the, well, they're not on here.
Maggie wants to know, where did you get the great scoop?
Oh, these scoops, these might come from Bead Shop. So you can see if that, I think Kate, she always has good stuff like that. Check these out. I got this from Kate too. Beadshop.com. Pretty sure they have these scoops in their bead tools section. Lynn, these are, let's see. I'm gonna get over here and find that ruler. I had a ruler just sitting out. Oh, I moved it to this location.
Yes, Melanie, you got a cicada kit. Or no, does that say 83A or are you trying to say 23A? I bet you're trying to say 23A. That makes sense. All right.
Okay, what is that? Oh, for size. You know, I did have a ruler in here and it was type point. I was like, who would ever use for type? When was the last time anyone did anything for type? All right, so these look like, I'm measuring that. Okay, so that looks like, the smallest on there looks like about 2.5. The largest looks like about 5 millimeter. So between 2.5 and 5 millimeter. And I gradated those out for you so that they are nice. All right, so that is 55A.
Those emeralds, yeah, there should be 6 of them.
Or yeah, that is.
Now there's 1, 2, 3. Now there's 3 left of those.
All right. Okay, thank you. This would be good for this too. Look at this. Look at this idea. Here's another idea. Another stringing idea. Let him back in, Azalea.
He's back.
He just made a mistake. Just one mistake.
That's 2 mistakes in a row.
Wouldn't that be pretty? And then picture something big right in there. What would be good in there?
Do you have more strands of the emerald?
I would put this in there. Just like that. Maybe even shorter. You could get a lot of use. If you were to do this with earrings, I don't know how many's left of this, but that's a good price on nice emeralds right there. You could do, if you did the smalls right here, you could do one line just like that and do a threader earring and then save the bigger ones for like a bracelet or a necklace. And then you could do a smaller like this.
Bonnie says, what did he do? He jumped up on my sewing machine and tried to steal my silk thread again. He likes silk and he
does love silk. So Azalea had some, I got her some silk thread at SAF for hand sewing, and
he found it and took it downstairs last night.
Oh, Melanie says put a pearl in the middle. Yeah, maybe the smalls. You could do that briolette style. You could do the smalls there, and then
Bonnie says, I know he has good taste. Melanie says put a pearl in the middle.
Yeah, that might be pretty. Look at this, one of those, they called it purple emerald. And then I looked it up later. And then I think it was more of an odd name that I have to remember.
Facebook user. Whoever asked how much is shipping, you show up as Facebook user. For shipping in the US, it's about $4.85, and for international shipping, it's usually around $15 to $20. Nothing too outrageous. We keep the packages as compact as possible.
Okay, I got this in Tucson. We had some folks asking for Larimar. You know, Larimar usually comes in rounds. It's generally always in a round and smooth. This is American Larimar. I got it from a guy in Tucson who had all kinds of Larimar. He did not have much on the faceted. So I'm going to slash this one. This one is 88.68. Where's that pen? And if you know Larimar, you know it's expensive. Look how big of a hole. You could actually do, I would put one of those on an earring. How many do we have left of that Larimar? There's only like 3 of this left. Right. Or does that say, oh, that has, did you say, is that written on the back of that? 5?
There's probably actually only 3 of them.
Yeah, because I was going to say.
Yeah, rewrite that on the back and /5 and states there's 3.
And there's 3 of them.
Now there's, now they're gone.
Oh, well, I was going to slash it to 40. There's $40 for that good quality Larimar. Yeah, the weird color is that it has these spots of the deepest ox blood. It shows up as brown, but it's really beautiful. I'm crazy about it. All right, here's some of my cast things. Should I show? I'm just gonna go down. Yeah, we gotta hustle.
Yeah, let's hustle it, and then we'll spend the last couple minutes talking about that rainbow kit because it's been charging.
Oh, Zelly's been charging the heck. We'll take it into the bathroom. So I only have one of these. It's a bronze mushroom clasp, 53A if you're interested. I don't think I have it in silver. This is just in bronze. This is our weekly let him in.
He's really asking. Mm-hmm. You guys can probably hear how loud he's yelling under the door.
Yeah.
You're bratty. You're so bratty.
Oh, private collection. I brought these out. I said it's GBE time if anyone wants it. $40, 48A if you would like any of my sapphire set.
He's being a martyr. I opened the door and he ran off.
Yeah, he just wanted you to know he was mad. So these are $40. They're sterling and they have a sapphire set in there.
Which one was 53A? Was that bronze clasp with the Shibu?
Yes.
Mushroom?
Oh, you couldn't hear him. He was crying outside the door. So, made his mouth so big. And let me show you the sample of that. Well, I have one behind me and I was wearing it. I don't see it now. I think they're gone anyhow. Oh, I think I have one moon clasp. Right here. 32. It's heavy. 49A if you want one moon clasp.
We only have the one plain one?
Only one plain. And I have one sassy pretty one right here. It's more because I had to set that. That has a sapphire. So if I put a sapphire, that takes me like a good 30 minutes to set that. So that one is more because it's more work. And plus it has a rose cut sapphire in it. 50A if you're interested. The moon clasp is good. I'll tell you why it's good. Because if it flips over, it still looks good on the other side. Because I carved it to be the other side of the moon. There's one side. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right.
Sure, Anthea, I'll give that moon clasp to the next person that was behind you, and I'll change yours to 50A.
All right, I think I have a couple of these. How many do I have? 3. So this was coming out of my personal stash of necklace making. I'm going to have to make more of these to add to the collection. This is a good one. This is sterling. It's 52A, and it's one that Greg carved. It's a kraken. See that fish?
Oh, that one's nice. We have a few of those. Look on
there's
the tag.
3 of them. There's 3. If there's any interest. Beautiful. And also this one, it looks great with on a mala. I was gonna say, oh, here's one I was working on. This is one of my necklaces that I made with the moon. This is in Shibuichi. If there's any interest with mixed metal moon, this is the Shibuichi. It's silver copper with a sterling, and that's how that. So when it flips, it still looks amazing. And the good part is when I'm wearing a necklace with this, I like to put it where sometimes the clasp is here, sometimes the clasp is down here. You can change it.
We need to keep it going. I'm sorry. Mama likes to show and tell. I'm sorry.
I know,
we
my
have
show
a
and
very
tell.
limited time left. We still have to make time. I know that there's a bigger gap in between live shows, but I still want to be able to show that kit again because it only had a short screen time. Is this
one? Oh, but we didn't do this one.
Why do you have to do that one first?
Oh, because somebody might want it. This is a plain one. It's $22, 47A. We don't have any discount codes, Debbie. We had such a pain doing discount codes that Azalea.
Slashes every time we go live.
Well, we'll do slashes and we'll pre-discount anything if we do. But codes, we had folks like a week or 3 later being like, oh, I'm trying to do this code. And it takes a lot of time to answer that and fix codes. There's a little bit of PTSD going on with that.
Yeah, for me.
So we have one of these guys. This is Fiona. Anybody know Fiona? I made this when Fiona was born.
That's cute.
You remember Azalea when we went to see her at the Cincinnati Zoo? So cute. So Fiona's the mascot hippo of Cincinnati in the zoo. And when we went up to visit a few years ago, I made this. It's not part of our usual line. It's not available in pewter. It is 32. It's 43A.
We have one of them.
Mm-hmm. There's only one.
Bronze.
It's bronze.
Our bronze always looks so like shiny and silvery almost.
32. I'll mark that one down to 28. 43A. All right. Oh, I'm going out of order.
Speed round.
It's always like faster.
Yeah,
what time is it?
It's 3:23.
What time do we wrap up?
3:30 or 3:35. Or I mean, I guess.
Well, we didn't even go an hour yet. So, all right. So I have one of these little buns. One for $20, 41A. Check it.
Buns.
This. Look at this. Actually, I'm gonna put. Where'd that necklace sample? Check it, check it, check it. How pretty would this be? I love making these super long necklaces. This is not even remotely close to being done because I'm going to chalk it up with a lot of that sugar drops that I call it. It's like adding the sparkle. Look at that with this. That'd be pretty right there. Kidding me right now? Actually, it'd be more this way. Maybe like that.
You gotta keep moving.
All right, I'm moving.
Gotta keep going. We still have stuff to show.
Oh, one of my very, very favorite pieces. Who made that, Azalea? Was that your favorite poet, Byron?
No.
I'm just kidding. I know you don't love Byron.
Or Shelley. Percy Shelley, no.
All right, it says, I think it was, the mind has 1,000 eyes and the heart but one.
These are the 4
Beautiful,
left
huh?
See? This is what we do next.
All right, perfect.
This bowl next.
Cecilia just asked me, Wendy, I could make you one in Shibuichi. Send me a message. Or I'll write it, or Azalea, write it down and make a note. Moon. Or what did I just show?
The cloud.
The cloud. That's it in Shibu. Oh my, I don't think we even made that. Clem, those guys were the most narcissistic of all. Am I right?
Keats was cool.
Keats, bless him.
Were ding-dongs.
They were ding-dongs.
Keep it family friendly. They were ding-dongs for sure.
$16, this little bronze. If you want you can use it as a link, a pendant to go down this. Kindness. I was going to make a shirt that said, what did I say? How did I do it? It was like kindness is the new sexy or something like that. I don't remember how I was saying it.
Do those last,
all right. I want to do the last one
Yeah, I know, but we need to show the kid.
Okay, she's like, move it, mama.
Yeah.
45A. I know, sorry. That's why I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do this. We're going to talk about design principles. And sometimes, you know, it can be a lot. There can be a lot of information. I just want to share. 45A for this. Is that even in focus? I was like, my eyes are not in focus. It has a little snake. I made this for my personal use. I don't even think you can, I don't know where, I don't think we made that for production. That's just a handful of those. Kindness is what number? 46A. This one I have one. It's a little bronze mermaid. What's that say? 44A.
Yeah, she's cute.
Yeah, she's detailed on both sides. This is a good one for if you know someone that loves that H2O. Y'all remember that show, Azalea? Do you remember that?
You carve a pretty mermaid.
I love a mermaid. And you know what the irony is that I have a bone deep fear of deep water. I mean, I go catatonic if I'm next to it. Well, not quite catatonic, but I'm not getting in. That's only because I almost drowned several times with that. All right, so my thing that I made this week that is kind of wacky, but I'll show you anyway. I don't know why I made a sterling silver troll doll that is completely detailed. I only have a handful of them. I only have 4. We can make more though. We're going to make them in pewter too. But if you want one in silver, 42A if you want a troll doll.
Liz, this Liz right here who commented 44A, Liz Fleck Fife. I did not have your contact information under that name, so if you could please send me an email either at the top of the screen or at Azalea Ogden iCloud that I showed at the graphic at the beginning.
So if there's something that's sold out, shoot me an email, especially if it's something like this. We didn't make a ton of them.
4 of those, right?
There's only 4, but you can send me an email and I will put you on the list for the next round. Yeah, there's some more emeralds. I don't know what your, put your name in there because you have to have StreamYard, you know, the permissions. You know how it goes with StreamYard. They like to get everybody's permission to comment. Dawn, I wanted a brown troll doll, brown-haired troll doll, and that was from the kindergarten treasure box. And this one does not have the standard face because I gave it a face that I thought would be cuter. So and also I didn't want to get in trouble, so I changed it a tiny bit so that they wouldn't come down on me with like a bunch of bricks. All right, now Christine, I see your name now. Do you see what she's after, Azalea? Are you after the emeralds? Because if you are, the emeralds are right.
Okay.
55A if you want those.
All right. And what was the number? 55A?
55A. Okay. Oh, I've seen people do that with the whatchamacallit, the trolls, and that looked really cute. So cute. All right. That's on for that. I am so happy with that. I need to make a couple more. I'm going to put that in my pocket. I hid the bail in his hair. That's so cute. Look at his little bun cheeks. So sweet. And little toes. Even the toes came out. Very happy with that.
Lastly, here's what we're going to do now.
Do we have any more of this one, of this earring kit? Are we sold out of that?
That's 39A. Let me count real quick.
Because that one, we made 15 of this. So it is 42, but you get opals, chain. There's not a lot of chain, admittedly, because there wasn't a lot of it. It's from my personal stash. I made that. This goes with that cicada kit.
We've sold 9.
Oh, so there's like
6 left. There should be 6 left.
So if you want to make this, yeah, I was really happy with that.
Yeah, there's 6. There you go. All right, now here you should stand in the bathroom in the dark with the kit, and I'll come in with the camera and show the glowing action.
Oh, who's Facebook user? Oh, Terry. Yeah. Write her info, and then we can do that. Ooh, a gem set in the belly. Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. That is so cute. That's a good.
Oh, Erica. I show the list at the end. All right, who am I getting next? A lot of comments to do here. What was 40A? I think that was gone.
Oh, of how it looks. Debbie, I just came up with this like today. We finished these today, so I do not have a picture. And also, what you would do is just kind of use what you want to do with it. It comes with a labradorite. That was just an idea of hooking that on there and to see if it'll fit. And it looks like it would, and I like it. But what I was saying was don't close it up quite until you have almost everything complete. So that way you can say, oh, I don't know if I like that. And then you don't have to waste your silver by having to cut it. I think if I did this like this, maybe I can put a stone in between.
Let's show that other stuff real quick.
All right, let's do that because we've gone the 1 hour limit.
Yes. Here, go
okay,
ahead. Here,
we're gonna
take the kit and I'll camera in. I know what to do. Here, go stand in the dark. All right, y'all, get ready for a little bit of jostling here. We're going to follow Mom into the bathroom and show you the glowing of our new spring kit. Look at that. Look how well that glows. That's
Isn't
so
that
pretty.
so
Even
festive?
the blue looks like even the blue glows, but usually when you see glow in the dark, it glows green, and this glows blue.
That's the blue.
Magical. So full.
Yeah.
It's like 2 handfuls.
All right. Perfect.
Oh, sorry. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I nudged her on accident and spilled a couple of them. Goofy. Here, I can pick them up. You can keep talking about it.
Oh, what'd you think about that? Wasn't that festive?
That was festive. That was nice.
That's so the 80s called.
The 80s called.
And that's, look at that. Wouldn't that be so cute with that? I'm into it. Wow, I got behind on those comments.
There's so many. There's 200 people watching us right now. Can you believe that? Isn't that amazing? So many people looking at our stuff. All right, that glow-in-the-dark kit was 38A.
I know. I am so into it. Oh, yeah. As a bracelet? Come on now. So good. What type of beads? They are glass. So if you've ever seen anyone do a demonstration on like lamp work, what they have is this frit, which is a ground glass that they will use to make the glowing beads. So the glowing stuff is like a powder. It's like this compound that they call thermotropic. I think that's the word. Thermo for heat. Maybe it's not heat. Maybe it's light sensitive. It's not heat. All right, I don't remember what the word is for it. I'm confusing it with mood stones. So if you're interested in this kit, 38A, $45. It's a big old helping. You can make a lot of stuff with that. So, boy, that cat, he keeps meowing. I don't know if that's distracting to anybody. Ah. Yeah, I'm making this in pewter. So if you don't want to get it in silver, we're working that. We're working on more. Let me see if he stands. That would be even more cute. If his feet are flush. No, will not stand up on this velvet board. All right, we're at the 1 hour mark, little daughter. I think that we need to wrap it up.
Yep, good idea. We showed everything. Oh, we'll show this real quick. So Here, if you want to let me get in there real quick. Here's the list. Here, let's, you want to move that real fast so I don't drop it again. Got Butterfingers up in here. Alright. Here's the list of how it looks so far. I might have to add more if anybody is sending me any emails of more kits. A lot of the silver pieces, I'm pretty sure all the silver and all the bronze has sold out. The hippo, the troll dolls. We don't have any more troll dolls to sell, and pre-order like that makes me nervous. So we're going to make some more. So this is how the list looks, and then I have even another page here of some other people. And anybody who has not shopped with us before, I will not have your contact because the way I send these invoices is through email. When I send invoices, I type in the name in the website, and then I create an invoice. I say lot 45A for how much money, and I describe what it is, and then I send it to you through your email. And if I don't have your email address, I can't send it to you. So go ahead and send me an email or a Facebook message. There's an email up here at the top, so you can send it to my mom, but she'll just forward it to me. But yeah. Celia wants to see the first page again. We'll show that one more time. He's really crying. That's my son.
Well, he's back here now, so he's happy.
All right. Looks good.
Flip it.
Here, I'll do it real quick. Thank you guys for being patient with this. Alright. Thank you guys for joining us for our Spring Fling GBE live. Here's baby. He's been crying the whole time trying to come in, and now he's happy because we've brought him in here, but he's waiting for her to let him down so he can get on the silk again. Yeah, thank you guys for supporting us and picking our kits and our pieces that we made. We really appreciate it. I'm going to send invoices as soon as possible, and I'm not sure who's next. Is it Kay after us?
Kay, and then Christy. Unless Lisa, Ned, and Kelly. I thought she was first of the day. Sometimes I get the list. I'm a little bit dyslexic, so sometimes the list gets jumbletron. It's
okay. They have it. If you guys are wondering who is next, there should be a front and center page on the GBE page, and you can find the schedule.
I always know who's before and after. Get that memorized.
But they sometimes switch it up when people leave.
Well, they do switch it up. If we have a guest star,
if we have a guest, or if somebody wants to postpone on theirs, or if they don't want to do it, then they get moved around. Teresa says it is Kay. So, thank you guys. We'll see you again soon.
Abby. Lisa, Ned, and Kelly. Love Lisa, Ned, and Kelly. Always makes me laugh. Sorry, Tucson. All right, friends. Thank you so much for spending time with us. We really appreciate y'all joining us today. We had a good time, and stick around and see what Kay gets up to. See what Lisa, Ned, and Kelly gets up, and you for sure want to know what Christy Friesen, because you never know what she's going to be doing, and it's going to be a good time. So y'all get some water, maybe do some of those stretches like we talked about. Remember this one where you go like this, and you hear something?
Goofy.
I know, it's so goofy, but don't forget to stretch. Do that. Crunch your shoulder blades back.
Let's go. Arms getting tired.
Wait. This one, like you're saying why, and just do that. You can feel it right in your shoulder blades. You can do it sitting down. So take a minute.
He's getting over there again.
My friend that's a physical therapist taught me these. So
it's time to go.
Stretch, y'all.
Bye, guys.
We'll see you guys.